Hello and welcome back to part 6. Right, I'm really not liking this part here. It's, don't want that in. Alright, I'm going to pretty much remake that quickly. Alright, so basically I'm going to add a cube, scale that down. Oh, turn snapping off, scale that down. Alright, scale down a bit more. What I was doing there a second ago when I just went in object mode and moved it, I wanted to make sure that this cube was its own object and it wasn't a parent, a child of another object, if that makes sense. So basically I'm going to select all these edges, the corner edges, and just scale them in. Turn snapping up. Okay, try and scale them in again. Oh yeah, going back down here, and I'm going to set it to midpoint. I think that's midpoint. Just scale that in like so. And now we can just bring that out. Scale it down along the Y a little bit. Select these and scale them in. And scale this down along the Y a lot more. Like so. I'm going to hide the middle of it there. And just hit L, delete this. And unhide it. And now bring that back in. Like so. Right. And I'm going to smooth this out, auto smooth as well. Okay. Not looking too good. So I'm going to hit W and subsurface smooth. Right. Looking a bit better. Actually, that's getting most of it. Gonna select this loop around here and bevel this and do that a second. Actually, I'm gonna undo a bit more. About there. Alright. Make sure the smoothing is on. Okay, the smoothing is all set up. Alright. So I'm going to select from here. Going to bevel that. Like so. From here, I'm going to bevel. Like so. From here, and here, and here, and here. I'm going to scale them in a bit more. Like so. Going to scale them out a bit more actually. Just trying to get that point where it's not working. Right. So I'm just going to undo that for a second. Alright. So I'm going to add a loop cut here. Loop cut here. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to add a knife cut from here to here. And same here. And I'm going to add a loop cut here, and here, and here, and here. Right, go and select these new ones we added, and just extrude them out, like so. Extrude them out a bit more. Right, okay, undo that. And now we want to select this loop and this and scale them along the X a little bit. Okay, cool, that's moving that. You're not getting a sharp point now. Okay, cool. That fixed that. And gonna select the edge around here. Just bevel that as well. Like so. bevel that again. Okay, so basically when I beveled it, all I did is made it pretty small bevel and it's use mouse wheel up once and yeah, the extra loop cut there. Okay, I'm a lot more happier with this. I'm going to select it all and just go along the X a little bit, making sure the smoothing is alright. Okay. Alright. So now what can we do? So we've got this part here we can model. So seeming as it's pretty much a little bit different on each side. Okay, so basically we're going to add a cylinder like so, 12 triangulated cap, and we're going to rotate 90 along the X. Move this up to our reference point. Just go down a bit like so. Up a little bit, so that's an angle. Alright. Okay, so to go have a look into this for a second. So we can go and add a cap from here to here. Is it? No, it's more a cap from here to here. And basically we can hide this middle part for a second and then delete that part here and hide. I'm going to basically add a loop cut here, delete these parts, and I'm gonna bridge these. But it's not quite working, so I'm gonna undo that in a second. Let's try that again. So delete these. That's fine. Okay. Oh, did I say? Right, so basically, you're gonna bridge them. Add another loop cut here. Select this one. Snap it, and bring it in there. And basically, we're gonna bring it in here and down here. Should be alright. And I'm gonna extrude these up a little bit, and I'm gonna move that here, move this here. Now what we're gonna do with you? Move that there, move, oh, no. Move that there. Yeah, it'll be up, okay, like that. Alright, cool. So yeah, basically select here, bridge that, and bridge this. Making a big deal out of it. Oh, and it didn't need to be. That's looking better. Okie dokie, cool. Now I'm happy we got that part out of the way. Alright. So now we've got this like rounded part down here, so we're gonna select here to here, Probably going back too far. We're probably not going to need these parts along there, most likely, but I'm going to include them for now, just in case. It's easier to delete from it is to add some. Well, that's how I see it. Just basically pull that down. Actually, we could get rid of that one. Just extrude this out, like so. And basically, I'm gonna snap that there to bring it down here. To basically make our shape here. Like so. And just add a loop cut here, so we can round this bit out a little bit more. Probably bring that in a bit. Bring it down, snapping off. And just rounding that corner out a little. Gonna have to add a cut here and a cut here. Oh, if we want to round this out a little bit. Like so. And go and add that there. No, not going to add that. Go and add that there. Just round that out a little bit. Okay, we kind of made a mess here, but should be fine. I'm going to add a loop cut in here. And select these and just double hit G and kind of slide them up a little bit. As it a bit closer down here, I kind of want to make it the same or all the way around. Alright, so basically we're going to select these like so, and move this back a little bit. Oh. Just basically move this here. That's looking a bit better. And now, yeah, it's kind of a bit awkward. We need to kind of extrude this out by looking, topology is looking not quite right for what I need. Okay, we could just slightly treat. I'm going to add a cube. Turn snapping off. Just go cube down. Bring our cube up here. And just scale it down a lot more. Right. Just go down a bit more. Scale it out along the X a bit. More, like so. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Right. And we're going to just go up a little like this. Add multiple cuts. I'm adding 5. Oh. So select this, bring this in. 5 cuts might have been a bit too much, to be honest. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add 4 and remove this back in. And you're going to select these like so. Extrude along the Y by minus by 1, and do that again. E minus Y1, E minus Y1, and once more, like so. I'm going to select this and go and hit subdivide and smooth, and that really didn't help my case. Going to add a loop cut here, select from here to here, bring them out about here, select that loop cut again, and we're going to bevel that. Add two bevels, and we just move this out. Okay. And select this, scale it down along the Y a little bit, like so, and basically gonna select this, hit H, hit L on this, delete face, unhide that. Right. So now we can move this part down onto our gun. It sits about here. About here. Right. Like so. Okay, cool. Kind of want to scale this down along the Y a little bit. And do that a second. Scale it down along the Y. And when we get this nasty shading, we just add some loop cuts there to support it. Actually, we're going to want to select this and insert that, and that actually clears it up, to be honest. That's a bit better. Okay, and now we're going to want to apply the mirror modifier for this. Basically, trying to figure out how to do this. So Control 1. Don't want to go into wireframe. Not for this. We don't want to cut through multiple sides. But we are going to add a loop cut about here. Actually, about here. SX0, and we're going to cut from here down to here. No, we're going to cut from here down to here, like so. And we are going to want to add like a curve. So we're going to select all of them, bring them down, bring them in here a little bit. Actually, undo that. Just bring them in. Just kind of bring them in a little bit. Actually, I'm going to undo this. We don't really want to move them down. We want to hit double hit G. No, that's not going to work. Double hit G from here. No. Okay. But basically, we're going to need to make a curve. Double hit G. We can slide them down when we hit double hit G, but we don't want to actually move up and down like that because it will distort something we don't want to distort yet, or at all, to be honest. But moving them along the X is fine. And we are going to want to slope this like so. Like so. I'm happy with that. And basically what we're going to do here is select this and extrude it in like so. I think I made that cut a bit too high, to be honest, so I'll do that a sec. Going to select this and hit Control X, and we're going to add this point to here instead, making sure the vertexes went away as well. So basically we're going to select these, extrude them, and just extrude them in a little bit. Not looking very pretty, but it will do. We're going to pretty much want to duplicate this, add a mirror modifier, set to Y, apply it, and we're going to want to select this, delete that, select that and delete that as well. Right, and basically we got this part here. To be honest, I think that's actually a little bit too big, so we can scale that down a little. I will leave that, to be honest, for now. So basically, instead of it actually being around here, we can get rid of that and select this, and we can actually get rid of that. Right. And we're going to then snap him back on. Right, we can, we're going to need, to be honest, more from anything, is just extrude this in, just, pull that back here and up here, like so. Add a loop cut, and basically turn snapping on, and just snap that to here. Like so. And select these and to bring it out. Oh, snapping off. Bring that out a little bit. And now actually I'm gonna do that. Can add a you know what? I'm gonna actually select this and delete that. Go and select this, extrude this back. Right, so instead, and select from down here, this, extrude this out. Select this, pull that back. Actually, we're going to bring this in about here, extrude it a bit more, and then pull this down again, like so. And just extrude this out all the way to about here. And now we're going to want to add a cylinder, and I'm going to rotate that 90 along the X. Just go it down. Plop it about there. Bring it out a bit. Like so. Going to hide this. Find this piece in here, select that, and get rid of that, and hide that. Alright. So basically I'm going to select this, duplicate it, like so. And everything from here I'm going to delete, and from here. Right. So I'm going to delete this. Right. That's up and go. Basically I'm going to just get rid of all this extra topology we don't need, like so, and go back to the other one. And now basically I'm going to just delete this part here. So I've got two different meshes here. It just allowed us to have a lower part and delete that part here. But that's a bit cleaner. Join them up together. Damn it. That's okay. Go undo that, and make sure I'm not going to go. Okay, snap on there. Otherwise, now we've got bad topology. So basically, don't snap that part to it. I'm going to smooth and auto smooth. Alright, that's cool. Go and select all of it. Just go it down along the Y a little bit. Oh, bring it in a bit. Like so. Right, I want to make sure these parts are still separated, but they aren't. So I'm going to hit V and enter, and that didn't work. It did. Right. So I'm going to turn this off. Hit V, enter, 0, enter. Right, cool. V, 0, enter. Right. Okay, so it looks like our cut isn't big enough along here. So basically I'm going to select this and just bring it up like so. Let's get into this through a sec, but bring it up to about here, and now we just basically get this to fit. We kind of want to hide this bit, to be honest. And we can bring this piece in a bit more as well. Like so. Okay. I'm going to end it here for now. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 7, I believe. Till then, I'll catch you later.